In the heart of the East, long before the modern world awakened to science and technology, a civilization was already shaping the foundations of everything we use today. This is the story of ancient China, the empire that built the world without even knowing it. Imagine a time over 2,000 years ago. Chinese innovators weren't chasing fame or fortune. They were crafting tools for thought and function. Paper, printing, the compass, each was a practical solution to a daily problem, yet each would go on to change the very rhythm of human life forever. It all began with a simple sheet of paper, a humble mix of tree bark, old rags, and water. This invention completely transformed human communication. Before paper, knowledge was heavy and expensive, trapped on cumbersome bamboo strips or luxurious silk scrolls. But after paper, ideas could flow like rivers, cheap, light, and seemingly endless. For the first time, knowledge was not just for the elite, it was for everyone. This single invention laid the groundwork for education, literature, and record-keeping on a scale never seen before. Then came the compass, initially used for spiritual alignment and fortune-telling. It soon found its true calling at sea. Chinese sailors used this magnetic needle to navigate the vast South China Sea, opening up new trade routes and connecting distant cultures. Centuries later, that same technology would guide European voyagers across the Atlantic, helping them map the globe and kickstarting an age of exploration. From ancient junk ships to modern GPS, the compass has always been humanity's guide, pointing us toward new worlds and new possibilities. But perhaps the most profound invention was the printing press. Long before Gutenberg became a household name in Europe, a man named Bai Sheng in the 11th century had already created movable type using baked clay. This was China's quiet revolution. It wasn't just about printing text. It was about printing civilization itself. The power to mass-produce books meant ideas could be shared, debated, and preserved with unprecedented speed and accuracy. The seeds of mass literacy, scientific advancement, and cultural exchange were all planted here, in these tiny, rearrangeable characters. And what about gunpowder? It's a paradox of creation and destruction. Originally discovered by alchemists searching for an elixir of immortality, it instead gave humanity a new, terrifying power. From fireworks that lit up festival skies to cannons that brought down castle walls, gunpowder reshaped warfare, politics, and the balance of power across the globe for centuries to come. Its legacy is complex, a reminder that innovation often has unintended and far-reaching consequences. The list goes on and on. There was luxurious silk that clothed emperors and created the most famous trade route in history. There was delicate porcelain, so prized it became known simply as China. They even invented the world's first seismograph to detect distant earthquakes, the humble but essential wheelbarrow, and the principles behind the suspension bridge. Each of these inventions whispers the same truth. That true, lasting innovation is not born of conquest, but of curiosity, creativity, and the desire to solve a problem. So today, when you scroll on your phone, read a printed book, use a map to find your way, or even see a fireworks display, you are touching the echoes of ancient China. Their ingenuity built our tools, their ideas helped build our modern world. They are the invisible architects of our daily lives. This is Legaci Lens, where we trace the light of the past that still shines today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the past. We'll see you next time.